23 on Wednesday.
Oh, I understand.
But yeah, we'll go to Niagara. We fish from
Well, I'd like to go up there.
about 8:30 to 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
We had 23 smallmouth.
Man, you could get me out of there.
I said it once before, and I told her 22 on a crankbait, 1 on a drip. Just they wouldn't touch. We tried to. We tried. They should slow.
Plastic.
Where they wanted something slow and moose across the
Fish on the south end. Hit a crawdad. Just hit the crawdad.
especially on bread.
Yeah, there's no way.
Bread crankbait, keep diving. If you wasn't bumping the bottom or crashing it through the brush, you wouldn't get the bill. You can feel that bill get brushed. You just have to let it walk it right through. You get one every bite, every time.
Them pros say that on TV. Yes, they would hit something and deflect something.
It's not just throwing it there and cranking fast as you can.
Yeah, just cracking it, and they wanted a snake and all that stuff.
It's to bounce and crash into the rim, bounce along the bottom, sending up little puffs of mud here and there.
So, with knowing that, I was trying all this stuff out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you done got 15, 16,
39 good water.
I said, I got to stop.
40 just before we.
Yeah, that's why. That's all you and to be here today. You get
What is it?
boat to trail. Boat to trail latches. Oh, yes, sir. Boat to trail.
Oh, just latch it. Shell.
Latches.
Oh, I see my TV. That's sweet.
Here's the thing. It's hard for me because by myself.
I'm going to sit down.
We got to get the one with the long handle.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
You can tie a rope.
You tie a rope. I know, but I got to get close enough. Well, that would work, I reckon. I can get close enough to the dock here. And when I get on the boat, I release and float off.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Yeah.
Once you get it worked in up there,
Because
just
I've read up on them.
and then throw the rope to the trailer. Just make sure it ain't a long rope where it won't run over it with your train.
Tire, yeah.
Right.
Randy has that. Randy, he had that, and I wrap it up, and it's got a band that goes around to hold the rope. Yeah, boat to trailer. That's what I'm going to get to. I told you that, Jared. I want to get one of them. I just never.
What are you waiting on?
To get some money. I got fired.
I asked Ray yesterday too, so they're doing construction out here on the bank, out here front here. I said, well, Ray, that's gonna be convenient. You gonna put your money over in the bank? He said, no, I'm just gonna keep it right where it's at. I said, what, in the backyard, buried?
Keep it right where it is. I ain't changing.
I wish I had all your money, Ray.
I wish you did too. You burn ours.
Yeah.
Lenders are start worrying.
Every dollar you ever make, you still add. You damn sure ain't spending.
He ain't spending it.
I did yesterday. Hey, I bought a cup of coffee.
Jeff, did you see the difference in
Believe it or not. Hey, I bought a cup of coffee.
a lot of people do say I know it?
Oh, Floyd.
No, I can't believe you paid somebody else to come to
That's the end.
Was the tackle shop closed?
Did you go to Shenandoah this morning?
Shenandoah this morning, got a cup.
But
Heron got a cup. Gary let me have a cup here this morning. So that's 2 cups of free coffee.
I got to give him credit. They talk about recycling stuff. He brought his coffee cup in.
I didn't use a couple guys. Start.
That's good.
Yeah, broke the cup.
Started leaking out the bottom, so he had to throw it away.
They only last.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a 10-year lifespan.
10 cups. 10-year lifespan. That's a very laugh at on you officers, what it is.
Yeah.
Well, I got that's when you have buddies, that's good to y'all.
That's green pump.
I got you good shoulders. That's what
You know
Jeff
what?
says.
If we didn't shoot one, if I didn't like it,
Green pump right
this
there.
green bump, know what you
Like Jeff said, they got to have good shoulders.
I just ignored it.
I think that's going to be it.
Of course, after you got green pumpkin over black.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like it.
You just do anything.
Just an olive.
Olive pumpkin. So there's something.
Yeah, you make some juice.
Olive's a good color.
Are they still working to make this guy should work to go regular game a little bit?
No, Mark and Paul.
But if you get Paul, I like the history of it.
Yeah, Mark's still brings up. He's fucking fire. He's going to do good. So, I think BLD does. BLD does.
Most people I see, they're like this.
Build a house.
Way over their shoulder, way listen, way up. I use a side cast or Indian, sir.
We got to start.
March the 22nd, Bruce.
Anna,
In the hail.
I don't know from the tree if they use a lot of that much.
Can you help find anything, sir?
get you the red rattle tress.
I'm just
Starting that mother off, find some little short weed stumps. That whole rail thing looks like spider.
Oh, they're
Oh, yeah.
yeah. They've kind of allowed you for big ones. That's like fun, I say.
Yeah.
Yeah, they I could these 5 did if that's a challenge to have right that if people go they're 16 for 4, but you can use the same one all day.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you, sir?
Hey Mike,
Good.
Roger pulled your bait that you
What are they good for? Like bass?
where's Roger? Roger?
Yeah, you can catch bass.
Here, come on, talk to Roger. Roger's used them. That's the reason why I say talk to Roger.
Okay. So what's that?
He was asking about these guys, like what they're good for, how to rig them, things like that.
Bass love them things.
I'm afraid to do it.
They do? Yes, they do.
That's when they make me.
How you rigging that, Roger?
I'm ready to get rigging mine with a number 2 hook. No, just a number 2 hook that I make.
With the ball head on
With
it.
the ball head. 32nd ounce weight.
32nd ounce weight.
Yep. Just punch it in there, get her good deep where it's holding good. Hopper tree.
Now Scotty and them were saying that they would take just like a circle hook and then do split shot further
I
up.
can do that too.
So that will probably because these float a little, right? But not a lot.
Yeah, that's what it looks
They float a little, but not a lot. So that would give them a little bit of a drop shot
But-
thing.
The bass and smallmouth love it.
Okay.
So does largemouth.
Bruce had a good one.
Yeah, I'm heading down to
And then he's talking to me an hour later about being so.
Dale Pollock here. Both of them. Oh, it's something. Well, I tell you what, these is being used by a lot of these guys who watch on TV.
Yeah.
Years before we ever see them.
Yeah.
Because they come out, then you see it in everybody's robots. It's a finesse thing.
Right. Yeah. So they have a bunch of different colors over there. And so yeah, it's great. Thanks.
Good quality.
Filed it.
That's really
I go see that.
not too bad.
I've seen you guys. Yeah, I've been here.
I'm not past it.
You been on the lake?
This Tony. Yeah, we've been a few days ago. We finally got
Still got ice on it? Yeah.
No, I busted through it and the wind took it off that day. It pushed it all the way to the back.
Took it to the back?
Yeah, it was bank to back till I
Busted
steel
through?
pole. Yeah, I went through it and took about 2 hours and started pushing it to the back. And we come up on a school of bass. There must have been 200 of them in there.
Wow.
They were just packed. Had some of them Christmas trees.
Yeah.
Full of bluegills. And
They were feet.
were right on the outside edges of the trees.
They were feet.
Yep, so if you went into the trees, we caught bluegill. If you went outside the trees,
He caught bass.
Yo, you was in good then.
yeah, if we hadn't busted through that ice, we never.
Yeah, wouldn't know that. Us. Yeah, they said the ice was still on last I heard.
Yeah, the left side was open, was only on the right.
Oh, just on the right.
Yeah, it was only about 50 yards wide. So once you busted through, the wind picked up that day and just broke it off the other back. Just kind of spun it around and took off. It's wide open now.
Good.
Where he's fishing it?
Where at?
Lake Frederick. Oh, Frederick.
And then he pulled.
Yeah, they didn't clean the ramp off till like Tuesday.
No, we didn't clean it very much then. Somebody's got to go down there with a front end loaders because it's silted in now. You know, in Wilmington, you got the little concrete pads, you come back in, those pieces. Well, the friggin' silted in section ain't but about there 4 down now. And need a front end loader.
Oh,
She let you off today?
There's more, but you know.
business.
You need a front end loader and push that stuff out where the cut shares that's mostly down the road.
This one.
This, well,
around to the aisle and keep going that way.
well, the whole,
Little Eddie right there.
Create that little eddy right there. That little eddy's done filled in.
well, the right way to do it would be to haul all that mud to keep putting in a pile. And the quarries right there. I know they would do it. Just tell them, bring me 2 big rocks, like Larry's, and deflect that current out of
Yeah.
those 3 coats.
And then you wouldn't get all that. You wouldn't get all that mud.
Right. Yeah, we got to keep calling Richard.
Hot out.
Tell them.
They won't clean it off. And they got one guy that cleans, owns in Shenandoah, Virginia. He starts down there.
Yeah.
And I'm like the old age by the time he gets in chance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I called him They go Friday evening. He called me back.
They didn't know it was sick. He was still pushing drinking.
Yeah.
I'm there.
He said, well, we'll kill ice on it. So I poked with something they ain't on him. I said, man, we got 3 inches of slop blood. And I said,
Don't
I had leg a few years ago. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
he wasn't.
It was, no, yeah.
Said he must have came to front row first this time instead of working.
I just wish while he was there, he
Just that crackle enough. I'm not right there. I'm trying to get some weight in. Some of these pros, golf, crew was shovel, cause I, but that's where I spelled weight because we have up. That more different, baby. Well, I mean, yeah, they design them with it. By shallow water.
So they'll still trying to figure out who
You know,
controls that street light that's right there. Well, all last summer, I always put sun out here 4 in the morning. You can't see nothing. You got to put
flat 7, 6, you know.
and then back down so you can see. He's trying to figure out this matching whether the town electric does it or they have to fix it.
like I say, the town won't do it. Yeah, they school.
Yeah, they didn't touch it. It was out all last year.
Right through 4 out of their jurisdiction, about 6, 7.
No, it's right in their town limit.
Yeah, I would you do it?
See, but this is
Well, I'm just saying.
I mean, how would it's right there because we're in the bridge.
they expanded their town limits. Oh, you'll get more tax base.
I think you're thinking more.
No, I do no work.
Nothing out there.
Wow.
They're with this thing about it. Why do they y'all in here on a
They're like, oh, hell no, we ain't doing that.
Oh, you're good. But the key too is you're all spending a lot of license money. You're putting a lot of money into this industry. You know, is going into that. So that money, you know, Yep.
Yeah.
And we're fortunate, we're blessed to have, you know, good facilities, but you're right. If you can't, it doesn't do any good if you can't get that boat on the water.
Right.
I mean, last year when we had that last floods in the fall, that mud must have been this deep. And by the time they cleared that ramp off, the water was already cleared up and was 8 inches away the pad.
Wow.
Whole bike.
Wow.
It's just that low with you can't just.
Well, I know when they, you know, got rid of that dam too, that really, you know, changed a lot. But they talk about down the Rap too.
I miss that
Yeah.
because I could float my boat off before. I didn't float my bass now.
Jeff and I and 2 other guys
Yeah, it starts.
went down to Shenandoah Farm
And I don't think.
took shovels and buckets of water and stuff.
You're gonna get my head. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got power to
I mean, we
It's heavy. My bass is heavy.
had blisters in my hand.
But you're right, Floyd, too. If you just do a little bit of work to divert some big boulders and stuff just to kick that high flow and high water stuff, and it's also going to be habitat. It's not going to hurt the water, and it'll save a lot of time. You don't have to go back then you might only have to do it 1 time a year or
2
something.
big boulders would divert the currents out
Yeah,
and leave the netting mostly intact.
yeah,
The cleaning would be very nice.
yeah,
I think you might be so late.
Everything will just go right west.
yeah.
And then you end up with a silky water.
Right,
The guys hopping up the
right.
to unload. Right now, they've got a
Yep.
That's where you start your video.
Yeah.
At the
Sealed it in. So
Oh yeah, it's
Right.
crazy.
Well, they said the same thing down at the Rap when they took that dam out. There's on the low tide, you can't get the boat on or off the trailer. They say down at Rappahannock.
Yeah.
So it's definitely something you got to, you know, pay attention
I mean, I
to.
got a roller trailer. I can unload and water
that.
that much.
Yeah.
But it's
Got to have that much.
But you got to have that much water.
And be able to get the truck out of there,
And get it back out.
Right. That's a
Yeah.
good deal.
not get stuck.
Yeah. And not get stuck.
Maybe I should ask. Steve, I fit about.
And look,
The only place I put money in up at Hilton's bid.
yeah. I've never seen have rack whiskeys.
Oh, it's been there. I've been up there before.
Well, it runs parallel with the current.
It washes it out some.
You know, the ramp kind of comes down. The San Luis River comes this way, and it's
It washes it out.
it'll get a little bit in there, but it's not the whole off. When you're perpendicular with a pipe.
It's when the water drops, it's hard to unload there. You got to back out so far.
Maybe I'll just ask the email.
At least you're back in the deeper water.
Spend more time with eating, man.
I'll be Jared.
Talking to Doc.
Well, y'all checked on that, didn't you? No, we just didn't. You'll be there in a minute.
What's going on, Doc? You coming over?
What's I just? He's coming over.
Retired man.
Retired. Oh yeah, today officially retired.
Old Guys Club gonna give him an award.
It's all on Facebook.
Officially retired.
Yep. Yeah.
I'll ask him. Get back.
Yeah, I already know Bible stuff.
Yeah, do that. They've been replaced the right decent man. Cause they I told him, told what's the thing about that? I don't think what's the
Oh yeah. That's you talking about that Jew with the purple.
They told that guy like Frederick didn't see, right? So he's gonna get him out of that stand, you know, and
Yep.
and what so these
Greg took it.
and you don't need Z man.
They go. Or you wait.
What do I say to them? How like yeah, how did he do it? Oh yeah, they obviously had already they have them instead.
Yeah.
Do they have they I would not think
What's that? That's that Jew crawl. That's a black.
Right. Oh, it's time to get in the other day.
Yeah.
Ross and Merchandise, and then they last name. Sorry, how long?
So that motor year ago, maybe in that crawl. Well, then, yeah.
You know what? I got the old recipe.
Yeah, you good here.
Make that butter roll. Shit, yeah.
You would cheer up. Oh, look at for me.
Lady the character. They would straight.
Yeah.
It's a
place. Yeah. Figure it out.
Well, this one's
this. Yeah, I got a family life.
Stuff to stew when Dale left and Dale had that new chop.
It's a big
That
deal.
stew.
Yeah.
Snack. He was just
Tell her about
For guys like myself who needs DFI oil,
beat gravity.
they got it right here. Don't have to order it.
Well, yeah, these are
There you go.
I come in and keep my two-stroke happy if you got
There you go.
if you got the direct fuel. And,
You keep extra too?
yes.
Keep extra? Yeah.
Yeah.
Always a good idea to have a little extra.
Yeah, I usually keep fill it up and then keep maybe about half of that on the boat, just in case I get dumb and forget to check it before I guess that.
where you did. I could be collect that. You have is not need. How are you? You know, when the so
YouTube.
First of all, shop got Ben. Yeah, when I was up when you opened up the minute, hey, bring up.
it's actually good. We can talk about it.
Yeah, while you're here,
Okay. Yes, you're right. Fair
we're not live, but it's going to be dropped on YouTube. Fridays are a hot day for the old guys.
Yeah, for sure.
So we figured about capture this, but everybody's loving the new packaging.
They do love the new packaging.
Yeah.
You do.
So this is going to drop here. So
Okay.
No, so what I wanted to talk to you about is your tournament series.
Yes. Floating the Doa. So, as far as I know, it's the only tournament series that we have found that is 100% on the Shenandoah River. So we've changed. If any of you have done it before, there's a couple new things that we're doing this year. And if you're completely new to it, basically what we do is we pick 2 boat ramps and we float between them. Morgan's Ford, Farms Riverview, Route 50 to Locks Landing. And then there's a couple of the tournaments we have that actually aren't floats. We do a Riverton. It is putts around. I think Egypt Bend, we're also just doing Egypt Bend. You know, you're not really floating. You're just kind of going and fishing, treating it like a lake. But yeah, we've got 8 tournaments scheduled this year. It was last year was our first year. It gradually got bigger and bigger and bigger. And we're really hoping that this year we just kind of can continue it forward.
where can they register?
So you can go to Facebook and look up Shenandoah Valley Bass Brothers on Facebook. You can register there. We are going to have it on Tourney X. So that is ultimately where you'll have to register, but you're going to want to look at the rules because if you plan on fishing as a team, there are specific criteria and ways that you go about doing that. So you'll want to go to the Shenandoah Valley Bass Brothers Facebook page and read up on the Floating Down the Doa series.
How many participants did you guys have last year?
Yeah.
I missed 2, so I'm not sure how many were at that one. Shame on me. I will not be missing any this year. I want to say the most we had last year was like between 12 and 15
Oh, that's good.
people doing it, and
Is it 100% payback? Or what is how's the winners?
yeah, so Colt is the one who figures all that out. He's Shenandoah Valley Bass Brothers. It is 100% payout, but he divvies it up, more to first, a little bit to second. I think only first and second get cash, but we've got a ton of sponsors.
Speaking of, we are giving them gift cards. We've got 8 here, 1 for each tournament. So these are $20 gift certificates to Jake's Big Tackles as prizes for the tournament.
Yes, and much appreciated. That's
Problem.
fantastic. Yeah, we've got tons of sponsors. So the gift bag boxes and stuff afterwards are pretty. They were pretty plentiful last year. So very cool. And obviously bent rod. There's going to be tons of rigs and mogambos in those boxes all over.
And watercraft, is it canoe, kayak?
Canoe, kayak, a no gas motor.
Okay.
And that is new this year. We did allow it last year, but
So electric
we
only.
could see that there were some guys up and down, and there's a guy in a canoe going, oh, that'd be nice. So we were like, let's make this a little bit more even.
Yeah.
No gas motors this year. You can use a trolling motor.
Okay.
Some guys just float. I mean, we had multiple guys last year just in kayaks.
Yeah. Good
They
idea.
would just
Big D
float down.
TV,
Big D,
they do
yeah.
kayaks.
Daniel and Matt were doing kayaks last year. I was doing kayaks last year.
They just started.
There were a couple. There's another. Colin was doing a kayak last year. We had multiple guys, and Colin did well. I didn't do well. I'm better at making baits than using them. It turns out.
I'm guessing this too is, you might have already said it, but length tournament, like using the bump board's length, not weight.
Yes, yeah. Bump board, catch, photo release, that whole.
Gotcha. That's a good deal.
Like kayak fishing setup. Yeah.
Very cool.
And then wherever we pull out, we have winners there. Prizes are given out right there and then. Right.
Hey, quick announcement to make here. We got officially retired Doc head coach. Officially retired. How's it feel?
Everybody else stands.
Huh?
You missed it so much.
Uh-oh. All right. Officially retired. Congratulations, Doc. That's awesome.
Feels good.
Ray, you got any advice for him? Being retired?
Don't get old.
Don't get old.
Right. Stay the same age, Doc.
Huh?
Stay hardy.
Man.
Did you order?
Congratulations.
Did you order your rocking chair yet? Oh man, I'll tell you. Sit out on the front porch. Ready to go. I'm ready to go.
There you go.
Yeah, back here with me. It was good. Feeling good. Good dog. Every time.
The tennis garden.
Definitely. Yes, sir.
Ray's been retired, haven't you? I'm jealous. I got a few more years.
God, everything's good. Everything's good. Yeah. Big game here today.
Yeah, good game here. Yep. I heard you were coming by.
Take everybody saying Let's take everybody saying Congrats. Yeah, man. Good Floyd. Yep. Sir, man. I was sitting at the doctor's office the other day and he won't pay. Well, I had to get out. No, I had to see patients this morning. I know, just a while ago. Yeah, finished up.
These guys are wondering though, can you still write that doctor's note to get him out of work to go fishing? Is that still?
I'm just a normal man on the street.
No charge on that.
Don't even know how to do it now. Wow. You got that doctor's signature.
That's right. You got that.
The one that nobody can read.
Need 3 days off.
Yeah, you need. That's all you need. Yeah, right. Yeah, stupid.
That's good.
Wow.
Kenny, you retired yet? Parcel retired. Ray's retired. You guys you're retired.
Yeah, I've been retired.
Floyd's retired.
9 years.
Jeff's got a few more years.
One day we'll have to.
I'm behind him.
Yep. That's as long as it does trend. Yeah. 15 minutes. 15 minutes.
Oh, that's awesome. 15 minutes retired.
15 minutes, Doc. Wow.
That's awesome. Well, Doc, you're going to be missed. I will tell you that. It's
I had a great career. Almost 47 years in healthcare.
Wow.
I was in the lab for 5 years. I was in pharmacy for 10 years, and then medicine for almost 33 years.
Amazing.
So, I'm really blessed with a great career.
Yeah.
Cannot there you be more thankful.
Rogers.
None across the community.
It's comfortable.
Been a great thing.
So I will say too, so we were fortunate the doc was our doctor, Dad and I was a doctor, and it was so funny when we went in, the first time I went in, and I hadn't been to a doctor before, in my adulthood, and so, man, you don't really want to go to a doctor, but walked in his office in there, I don't know if you've probably never been in there, Ray, but he had nothing but turkey photos, big fish, bass, and everything else, and I'm in awe, the nurse already checked me out and everything, she went to go out, and I'm just gawking at all these, pictures and stuff, and she went out. She said, Doc will be in a minute. And then she stopped around. She goes, he's got other patients today. Don't be keeping him too long. That was the thing. When you come in, you can talk about fishing and stuff. So never mind going to the doctor. So
I appreciate it. I appreciate all y'all letting me be your doctor.
Well, we're going to miss you.
It's a lot.
Look at Floyd.
There's a lot of people down here.
Floyd, you all right? I know.
But
Is he? I was like,
a lot of y'all, a lot of folks coming into Jake's. I was able to be their doctor. And
well, and he said you've been so good to Dad and our family. There was one day Dad was questionable about something, and he was like, "Come on, let's go." It was a Saturday. He took him to the doctor's office, so we very much appreciate everything he's done. It's exciting to retire.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really excited about it. This I say Floyd, get that better.
I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Heading out, Ray? All right, buddy.
The doctor's
Enjoy
office.
that deer. Enjoy that deer and a nap.
Deer and fried potatoes and onions.
And then a nap.
Lunch, then a nap.
All right, buddy. Good seeing you.
White
Yeah, buddy. See you, Doc.
exception is the
See you, buddy.
see back control what and couple of weeks ago.
See you guys.
I was thinking you were very serious.
Right. When we gonna get that longhorn on that? Couple weeks.
63 cents.
You want to do it next week or
Pretty serious.
next week's a hectic week? That's how you guys can know. Well, after about what is that?
See that, Jared? I thought all these old guys had a tap their
All
word.
right. Moving up in the world.
I'm in class.
Some of them will go like this. I'm like, your finger doesn't operate
We
as
do it anytime after the start thing.
You don't have finger recognition.
finger recognition yet, dude.
I mean, I'm on the awards program where they have finger recognition.
Facial recognition.
Yeah.
I'll just charge you when you walk in the door.
All
right, see you,
I'll see
boy.
you. I won't see you for a bit. Headed to Florida all the way.
Have fun at Disney.
All right, I'll see you when we get back.
Man, but if it is, I'm not racing.
I'll let.
I
I'll grab you. Grab clothes over here. I have you on.
Oh, sorry. Let's take care.
You see that? They're pretty much way together.
Yeah.
Unless you got me to value the whole brand of it's a 40 the peeps and Paul. Oh yeah, won that leaf back then, so they were everybody, but
They're putting my chair together.
they used it.
You want me to hold it or?
Yeah, for little closure. So guys, again, Jake's Bait and Tackle, as you watch this stuff, it is, it's not just a bait and tackle shop. It's a place where you can come together and people, see you, Daniel. Thanks for stopping by.
Bye,
A
Daniel.
lot of local, you hear about local, and this is local, and I can't tell you how many relationships have been formed right here inside these walls. When they came in, they didn't know each other. They came in, they hang around, there's coffee, they sit around and talk. You don't have to, you can come in and shop and head out, but there are so many friendships have been formed, and these guys are now going fishing north, to Erie, all over local, Shenandoah River. But the camaraderie and the friendships have developed, and they're getting on each other's boats, they're taking each other fishing.
I thought you were going to say get on each other's nerves.
But that can happen too. Like, that can definitely happen. That happens with anybody. But again, it's just, Jake's Bait and Tackle. It is a true small town tackle shop where you get all your fishing needs here, but you get more than that when you come in. There's no strangers in here. And again, it is an opportunity to young and old. We've got, 2 kids. We've had 5 and 6-year-olds all the way up to, 85, 86-year-olds. And so we joke about the OGs, but it is kind of cool to see. They're enjoying life. They enjoy fishing, and they don't mind sharing. That's the cool thing, too. They don't mind sharing in the passion. Sometimes with tournament trails anymore, everything's a big secret. We can't share. We can't show. We joke about that. But these guys all don't mind, sharing about their experiences with fishing and to help you. And that's been kind of the goal of Jake's Bait and Tackle, not just to sell you something, but show you where to use it, how to use it, when to use it. So the ultimate goal is for you to have success and catch fish. We got bait makers. We've got, all these guys are anglers. And so again, if you've not been to Jake's Bait and Tackle, you need to stop by. You're right off Interstate 81. Winchester, Virginia.
Exit 317.
Exit 317, go north on 11.
No, 321.
321,
Whoops,
sorry.
my bad.
Make a right, go 81 north, or 81, whether you come north or south, you go 11 north, make a right. On the left, you'll see Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, Target, Lowe's. Don't make a left there, make a right. You'll come back Snowden Boulevard. There's a big building here.
We're kind of tucked away in an industrial area, but it suits us well.
Of course, Google it, Jake's Bait and Tackle. Find us. Once you walk in, you won't be disappointed. So thanks again. Until next time, we'll see you on Friday.
But you'd be okay.